I'm always looking for it, Matt. I found a little bit of action out here in Logan County. I'm standing on I-76, which is completely closed. Keely's been reporting on this. The closure goes from here, where I am in Sterling, all the way to Nebraska. And I can tell you that Interstate 80 is just getting absolutely pounded right now from Ogallala to Kearney. So that is kind of where the storm has kind of focused itself. Now, on the Colorado side, between Denver and where I am, everything was kind of dependent on this banding of snow, which happens when there's a convergence of air coming together. And we did get that, but as Ed was describing, that dry air came in and broke those bands up a little bit. So we're looking at about 4 to 5 inches of snow on the eastern plains here, from Morgan County up here to the closure on I-76 in Logan County. And there were a few of those steady bands, like Denver International Airport just reported in with 7.7 inches. So they obviously got hit with one of those more focused bands, and we may see that in the Strasburg, Bennett area where those bands were able to come together. But we also have a little bit of wind out here, and that's also a factor. You may not even be able to see the snow blowing straight out of the northeast here in Sterling, and that's because of the sunlight kind of diffused through these clouds. The snow kind of blends into the background, but the wind is coming in here about sustained 15 to 20 miles per hour, and that is kind of creating some drifts here. We did see a snow plow on Interstate 76, so they're still plowing it so that perhaps when the wind and the snow dies down, they can open at least this section. But I can tell you guys, Interstate 80 out there in Nebraska is going to be ground zero for this storm. They're looking at some big snow totals out that way.
Yeah, whenever you combine the wind with the snow, that makes it really tough. My fellow Corey, thank you so much.